All right, now it's time to fix the problem. So you as the IT professional is trying to solve a problem, error 619, and you don't actually know how to do it. So you can go to Google and search for it and solve it from there, or you can make the AI as your best friend and do it. And another use case in here could be you want to write step-by-step guides for the user so they can solve the problem. So let's get started on how we can do it. All right, so we are going to use both tools and see how it's going to help us. I can basically say, could you please write me down the step-by-step instruction for this error? So this is one thing. And in here, you can see that it basically went ahead and wrote me step-by-step guide, right? But um, a lot of time what you will do is you will find that ChatGPT instructions are not so up to date because um, the application or the interface that you're going to apply these steps might be up to date recently, or it's updated recently. So if I ask the same thing on the other tool, Perplexity, it's going to go and search live, right? So this is basically telling me this is the answer. These are 7 different sources, and these are the steps, right? That it's going to give me details. So now what I can do is I can basically look into these different sources if I would like to double check, or I can simply do what? Copy it and then um, go for it and apply those steps. So since this is like live search, I will always make sure that I use this one. But a lot of time, if it is a production change or if it's a change that is going to impact users, you may have your own process at your company for change management or for approvals. Or you need to double check if there is an impact, so always make sure you follow the process that you have, because sometimes applying changes or doing things may impact. And again, you have to be the IT professional who understands what these steps means, right? If you don't know what these steps mean and you apply the change as per the guidance, you won't be able to get good results and you may end up having downtime or problems. As I have seen problems in the past where IT professionals um, were following ChatGPT and asked it to generate scripts. It did it, and then when they apply it, it deleted a lot of users. So what is important in here? What you're doing, you understand it as the IT professional. Because if you understand it, you're gonna basically know if these steps are correct or not and apply it. But again, we are talking about generative AI in here, and you can see how cool generative AI is. In the past, I had to write it down and I had to spend like 2-3 hours in order to do it. So we are saving a lot of time in here. So now if I go back into ChatGPT, sometimes you are like, I am not sure if these are correct. What you can say is, can you go and check live for up-to-date information about these steps from valid websites? So this is the wording that I'm using. You may have better wording for it or better instruction. So it's basically how you are giving instruction to the generative AI. That's very important. I like to keep it short and like human talks. So that's what I do. But now you can see that the difference, right? Now it's giving us the links from Microsoft, from here, and then steps are written in here with the actions. Now it's much better because I have the links. Now if I give this link to my manager or other people they will be able to make sure that they validate, and they will be happy because they will say, okay, it's coming from these sites, so it's gonna fix it. So you can see that it's all coming in here. It's all coming from the um, Microsoft website. So this is one other way to do it. Now that you have these steps, what you can do is you can write it down and provide it to the user who is solving it. I will not recommend you provide these kind of steps to users because they're not technical. They will not be able to solve it. It's very complicated, specifically for this error. All right, I hope you understood how to generate solutions using generative AI. Let's go into our next lesson.